Cat Boyton, and welcome back to Young Professional Actors. We did it, so can you. Today we'll be talking to Delilah Rose Pellow from Kansas City in Missouri. Delilah was in the Broadway and first national tour production of ANASTASIA. Make sure to mark your calendars as Kravis on Broadway presents the national tour of ANASTASIA. This will be the week of March 30th all the way until April 4th. So Delilah, how old are you?
I'm 12.
And how old were you when you joined the Broadway cast of ANASTASIA?
I was 10 years old.
And how long were you on Broadway for?
I was on Broadway for a year.
And before your Broadway debut, did you have any other prior experience in performing? Any classes or training?
Yes, I did. I started theater when I was 3, and my first professional production was when I was 6. I did some regional theater here in Kansas City, and then I booked GRINCH before I booked Broadway.
What was your first performance?
Annie, when I was 3.
And which part did you play?
I played like the little puppet because I was like 3.
That when you knew?
Was the puppet's name.
When you were the puppet, is that when you knew, like, this is what you wanted to do?
Yes. And then I did, my first professional show was Sound of Music, and I was Gretel.
Aw. So after ANASTASIA closed on Broadway, you were then invited to join the national tour cast, is that right?
Yes.
So what were the biggest differences between performing on a Broadway stage and then going straight into a national tour?
Definitely traveling, going to a different city almost every week. I had a whole other costume and scene, so there were definitely some changes and differences in the tour.
When you moved from city to city, did you have to change blocking and staging according to different stages?
Yes and no, we traveled with our stage, so like the set and the stage always stayed the same, but backstage and all the dressing rooms would always be different.
Got it. So what was your favorite place to go to?
My favorite city was Fort Lauderdale. We had like a beach, pools. It was just really fun.
Well, then come back down to Florida.
Yeah. Yeah.
Right? So what was your favorite role that you've ever played professionally?
My favorite role, I have 2, but Anastasia, of course. I played Anastasia and Alexi. And I did a regional production of Fun Home, a Small Allison here in Kansas City.
That's a good one. Fun Home is a great show. So, we're only human, and like everyone, of course, we all have goof ups or mess ups or forget a line. Is there a specific story that you want to share where you've...
When I would make mistakes, maybe like say my voice would crack in a song, I just tell myself after a song, and of course, when I went backstage, that it's okay, nobody's perfect, and it doesn't have to be perfect every time.
That's so great. You're very mature for your age, for sure. So then you've also, not only have you been on Broadway and a bunch of national tours, and you've gotten so many experiences and opportunities on the stage, but you've also had amazing opportunities in the film side and in the film industry. So do you like that better, or do you like stage?
I don't know. I love them both so much. It's so hard to choose. Theater and TV are very different.
What are some of the bigger challenges that you've had when you went to film?
For theater, I guess it's like there's a character made for you to play. You can explore it a little bit, but mostly stick to that character and find the character, like personality and everything. But for TV, there is a character, but you can kind of explore it more and do it a little bit different in like different takes. So that's kind of what I like about it.
Yeah, so what's your favorite part about acting on the camera or in front of a camera?
Everything. The cast, I don't know, just everything. I just love it.
Do you have a lot of friends that you like keep in touch with after you're done with projects?
Yes, my best friend actually came from one of my shows. So yeah, I have a lot of friends from shows, and I still see them all the time.
And so now, what are you up to? Do you have any plans, any future projects?
quarantine's just been a little slow, slowing things down. So I still had a lot of video auditions and voiceovers that I get almost every week. So I've been keeping busy with those, but just been hanging out at the lake and having fun with my family.
Yeah, that's fun. So, do you have any plans for the future? Do you want to keep on pursuing a career in theater?
Definitely, yes, I want to do it for the rest of my life.
That's amazing that you found a passion like that.
Yeah,
So, lastly, what is your favorite part about theater in general?
everything. Yeah, just the audience, the costumes, the friends, the cast, being on stage, just everything I love about it.
Yay. Well, thank you so much. That's all I have for you today, but I'm so happy I got to meet you and talk to you. And I wish you all the best of luck, and thank you so much.
Thank you.
Join us next time when we'll be talking to siblings Avery and Ryan Sell from Newport Richey, Florida. Ryan Sell originated the role of Charlie Bucket in Broadway's Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, as Avery Sell originated the role of Natalie in Broadway's Mrs. Doubtfire. They did it, so can you.